Okay, what's up, people? Andy Trainer here, back to show you another very terrible mic quality video. Okay, like I said, I'm still working on it. I know it's been weeks. Shut the hell up. Anyway, this is a damage 2.0 ignis build with over 1,000 damage in the gas department. I don't know if you guys know, but gas is pretty much good against everything except robotics. So it does double damage against infested, and it does double damage against flesh. It does not do no wait, it does double damage against armor. I'm not too sure. Okay, I'm thinking, yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, it's double damage against flesh and double damage against infested. It does true damage to armor, true damage to shields, and and it does 50% less. It does half damage to robotics. So this is not the build you want to be taking for robotics. If you want to take it to robotics, you should replace um, replace. I don't know if you want to take it to robotics. Try replacing a vital sense. You replace vital sense with you can replace that with Stormbringer, or I wouldn't advise replacing ammo mutation, but if you feel like you don't need it, then do that. But I honestly feel like this gun is a make or break without ammo mutation, especially when it comes to survival. Because I mean, who the fuck plays infested and don't play survival or defense? And you know this gun just pretty much run through fucking ammo. So rifle mutation is a definitely must. And you're gonna need a potato. And I know I'm a long ways from where I used to be when I made that shitty Loki video, which was about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I was like rank 3 trying to tell people how they need to be playing the game, but whatever. I got a few notches on my belt, and I'm thinking I'm ready to help people. So the ignis with this build, I did not polarize it just yet. I'm planning on polarizing it so I can fit a Stormbringer on here, but until then, this is the build I'm working with. I'm working with a serration 4 from the top, heavy. This is for damage, and a heavy caliber just for extra damage. Plus, it's awesome because the ignis doesn't have any accuracy. I mean, I'm guessing it's just always 100%, even though it says it's at about 75 right now. I'm guessing it's just always 100%. I mean, damn, where is it going? But front ahead of you anyway. But maybe this lowers the cone or something. I'm not too sure. But yeah, you want to go with serration 4 from the top, heavy caliber. You can rank this up a little bit more. I do not have the money at the time because I spent so much money leveling it up to get to the place that it's at now. Which didn't cost that much. I was just broke in the first place. But anyway, rifle mutation maxed out because you're gonna need that, and survival like Palace, Flan, and Nemas, whatever you choose to go. Vital sense. I just got this for crits. I honestly don't think it makes a difference, but the crits are pretty nice. And it works pretty well from time to time. You can replace this if you don't want it. You can replace this with a Hellfire. It honestly doesn't matter. I mean, it's I just like it because I like to see big numbers. And from time to time you get this. I used to have a point strike on here, and I was doing some nice crits. And it's a bit retarded the little crit build with the ignis, I know, but it worked out pretty fine in my opinion. So whatever. And I got a max infected clip with the 9 extra poison damage, which is pretty dope. And split chamber, and this is 2 from the top. I'm pretty sure with the new trading system, you can get any of these mods fairly easily. If you can't find an infected clip, you can find one easily in a void, or doing some corpus missions, or and the heavy caliber I traded for that. So, and I traded overextended because I can't find anything to do with that overextended anyway. I got a few people that it'll work on, but yeah, whatever. Uh, I feel that they don't have enough Dual Zoren Build, so I'll do one of these real quick. Also, not polarized, but it is potato. Pressure point, of course, for the max amount of melee damage. Fury for the max amount of speed. You want to max that out. Thunder and Strike. I am planning on leveling this up one more level. So yeah, for the puncture damage, and you want Organ Shatter for the crits. You want the crits to be very high. True Still for the crit chance. I honestly need that Berserker mod so I can get this critting a bit more. Max Reach because the range of these things is fairly short. And Molten Impact with 2 from the top. This is pretty much an infested weapon anyway. And yeah, this does with this deals away with pretty much every faction other than fucking Corpus, because like the Corpus is ridiculous. They have to make they generally most of the clan weapons are just mainly just focused around. I'm not gonna do this to Acolytes build. It's pretty terrible. But this is a pretty stellar kunai build that I'll show you. It does 460 puncture, and I'm thinking that puncture is for Grenier, and it does 143 cold. So it's pretty good for every faction that you could ever go against. It's Hornet Strike 3 from the top, Barrier Diffusion 2 from the top, No Return maxed out. You want stunning speed with the extra reload speed and the status chance. I actually think I should get rid of this. The stunning speed used to actually give a stun, and now it just does nothing. So honestly, this mod is pretty much poo-poo now. But yeah. Anyway, Ice Storm maxed out for freeze damage, which is awesome. Magnum Force. I'm honestly gonna take that stunning speed out of max and try to max Magnum Force out, and max lethal torrent with the hollow point with 1 in it. It just does extra crit damage. I figured I might as well just throw something in there just to make something fit. But yeah, it's a pretty good build, and I'll show you one last build. I have a okay Soma build. It's not all that, but it's an okay build. It's heavy caliber once again. You know, I was bringing that back. Infected clip again. You know, I have to bring that back. Vital Sense 2 from the top. I really should put an extra level in that. Shred to make this thing just pretty much just rip through everything. Serration 4 from the top again. Split Chamber 2 from the top. And Point Strike. This is just a crit build. You'll be doing about maybe 200 per shot. Yeah, you'll be doing about 200 per shot. And with the Vital Sense and Point Strike proccing every few seconds, you'll be doing about 250, probably about, yeah, somewhere around like 300, 400. With Nova, you can get this thing up into the 680s very easily. Pretty much one shot every boss. Well, not one shot. What am I talking about? But yeah, you can get that thing doing some damage. Pretty high damage. For those of you that are Gorgon heads, I don't really like the Gorgon, to be honest. But this is my Gorgon build. To be honest, you might. I mean, it's just the same build as the Soma. Soma is just a Gorgon on crack. It's just better in every category. And of course, for the last one, I will show you a Nova build. It's pretty good Nova build. This is mostly my solo vault run build, or whatever, for max damage. I really should level up molecular prime, so please don't start with me about that. I will level it up. Right now, it's not leveled up, so it's only doing double damage right now. But anyway, I have molecular prime. I have focus 2 from the top. Stretch 1 from the top. I have vigor maxed out because since I don't have the health one, you know, I guess, you know, it's just good enough to have vigor on here. I have flow 2 from the top, 100 power max. Wormhole. This is just for show, to be honest. I mean, yeah, it helps you get to places fast, but it's nothing that you go, oh, let me go. You know, I'm gonna die with that wormhole. You don't really need it. But I would actually recommend no star over wormhole. So. Anyway, streamline. This is 3 from the top. I actually have one with high level than this, but I wanted to put this max rush in here, and this is the best thing for just running around like a crackhead. And I have redirection with 240% shield, so you know it gets me by. But it's not really about how strong your Warframe is or how much abuse it can take. It's all about the weapons, you know, that you have or whatnot, you know, and how strong they can kill. That's what I've learned in my time playing. And quick look at my Vectis, which isn't finished. I'll show you this build later. But it's a 286 impact, 325 puncture, 179 slash, and 644 code. I think that calculated up to about 1100, maybe 1200, somewhere in the 1300 damage per shot. With the crits, I have this thing hitting at about I want to say about 8K. I've seen numbers of 12K. And yeah, I do one last one. I know I'm just going on and on, but I promise this is the last one. This is my Galatine on potato build, and this is perfect because a lot of people don't want to spend money or plat on potatoes for melee weapons at least. So this is on potato, and this thing get up to about 8K. It's pretty much a one shot on anything that's not at least level 50. This thing one shots anything nearly. I've one shot at ancients with it. Just like this thing is ridiculous, but it's and it's pretty good. And this build is pretty good for Corpus too because it has the focus energy on it. But anyway, it's reflex coil one from the top. Rending strike maxed out for that. Beautiful. Just slice and throw like an apple or whatever. Killing blow for the charge damage. Beautiful. And focused energy for the charge speed and the electrical damage. And it's pretty good to have that charge speed on here because this thing just takes forever to charge. Like Rending strike and killing blow, that's what give it all its charge damage. And focus energy and reflex coil is what gives it the speed. And focus energy and rending strike also gives it extra damage. So it's I wouldn't advise you running around hacking and slashing with it. And as you can see over here, it says 1200. Basically, it's 1200 charge attack. But I'm actually like constantly in the 4Ks when I swing this thing. So I don't know. Maybe that's just what the Galatine do. Maybe it just likes to crit. But every time I swing this thing, it's 4K. You can take out at least four. I think you can go through at least 3 to 4 enemies with this thing in one swing. So it's pretty good. Yeah. Back when I had Rhino, this I would just only use the Galatine. And so yeah. I wouldn't recommend the Glaive, but this is also a charge build for the Glaive. It does about 700 to 800 damage. Just goes through pretty much everything. And it's pretty good for everything. So this one is power throw, reflex coil, one from the top, rending strike, and killing blow. You can add, you can take out. I wouldn't advise taking out this, but you can take out reflex coil, and you can replace that with a focus energy. But like I said, this is the unpotato build. If you have yours potato, then definitely throw a focus energy in there. Wait, where is it? Okay, there we go. Definitely throw a focus energy, throw an organ shatter, and true steel for max crits, and you'll probably have this thing doing about 4K damage, slicing 3 people. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this build. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.